are you upset? What? She started narrating the resist that she is the challenges she's having in her office. I said, why? But you are American. Why must you get this? He said, no, because the dad is from black. Uh, um, yeah, the dad is black, so that she is a black. That no matter the color, that they are maltreating them. The racist here in Oklahoma is the I think is the head of racist.
Wow.
I'm telling you the gospel truth.
Oh yeah, yeah. They have a lot of black autonomous towns there. That's why a lot of
So
people hate them.
yes. So what am I trying to tell you? Hence, you involve yourself and you know way something. I am pleading for you on our behalf, the black race, those who are being marginalized, both here in America and other countries. Fight on their behalf. You can call the Ngozi or any of the cabinet, then you speak with them and
Hmm.
let them tell you the truth. Truth is
Hmm.
always straight. There's nothing hidden in truth. No matter how long you hide the truth, one day the truth must surface. And no matter how long you be hiding lies, one day the lies will disappear and the truth will prevail.
Hmm.
I don't know the woman. Are you getting my point?
Yes, yes. And the southern, the even it goes to the university level where and people in politics know this. Southern Nigeria, everybody, most part is related, every tribe. But when you go to the Igbo land and some surrounding areas, there was a migration into southern Africa, into Congo,
Yes,
Cameroon.
yes,
So that so
everywhere.
so the universities even they've changed the names of the group to make it look like they're not related. So all southern Nigerians are related, but once you start to go into Igbo land and spread across Africa, if we had a family reunion and we looked at all our problems, we'd have the biggest market in maybe a United States of Africa if we start in the southeast. So that's why even university professors told me, Igbo Studies Associate said we can't promote that in the current space because it will be political and people will attack Igbo land and attack the East. So anything we do that's scientific or try to develop ourselves, you have international people looking at this, trying to stop it. So I said I'll be very careful with the politicians, the lobbyists, but
Yes.
I said be very careful, but nobody want to listen. But I've actually worked with people in Atlanta before that are connected to chief of staff, deputy prime minister. So we're gonna keep going. But I already have had interaction with some of the people you've been talking about, the lobbyists, the finance minister. So this is the third time.
So
But yeah.
the finance minister,
Hmm.
listen, the finance minister that is causing this havoc, ask him a simple question. If you are talking to him, when you and the question you're gonna ask him is this work, being a finance minister in this Biafran restoration, how much are you being paid? Are you
I'm not.
getting
I'm
my
not. I'm
point?
not. I'm not going to
Wait,
talk to him because the thing is, my thing is like I was seeing them, the finance minister, and I was seeing. No, my objective basically at this point, we've declared Biafra. This is not the first time we declared Biafra. Chief
yeah.
Urazurike and the Henry Kingdom, they're still
No,
there. He,
see, no, 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 no,
no,
no.
yeah,
Let
yeah.
me put you right. Let me put you right.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm? Ojukwu,
Mm-hmm. Ojukwu.
1967 to 1970.
Mm-hmm.
Ojukwu fought for Biafra. Eh?
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't like this because by then there is no media to express or expose what was happening.
Mm-hmm.
That more than 2 million Biafrans died. Americans wanted to intervene, but it was late then. Then Owazirike take up the mountain and did it. It wasn't like this. Nnamdi Kanu is the person who brought it so far
Mm-hmm.
by going other countries doing the broadcast, and there is an internet, and the system now is okay that people he created awareness. When the Nigerian government see, I don't know, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes, 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 yes. We're starting to get
Okay.
more global marketing.
Yes. So Nnamdi Kanu made it global. And when Simon Ekpa entered, people don't know about Simon Ekpa, you know. His identity was not sure. But I was on air when Nnamdi Kanu interviewed Simon Ekpa. On one occasion, he was telling Simon that he has been tired of talking in air, doing this thing, that he needs 100 people to assist him get Biafra. My greatest surprise that day, I was thinking he has a lot of people all over the world going with him, carrying flag, a Biafran flag all over. Why is he demanding for 100 people? Is this man okay? Is this man okay? That's what myself I was thinking about myself. I said, okay, let me see. When Simon Ekpa look at him, Simon Ekpa calls him Onyendu, which means leader. If you are looking for 100 men, look for 50 men. I, Simon Ekpa, I am 50 men out of.
Wow.
Then this happened, I think, 2020 or 2019, between 2020, before he was kidnapped. Somebody is calling me. So, before he was kidnapped. And Simon started with, I know some media people who were working with our leader then, who are the officers. They were attacking Simon Ekpa, naming Simon Ekpa, telling him the word that Simon Ekpa wants to hijack the struggle. Simon Ekpa is the one who planned off the kidnap of Nnamdi Kanu so that he will be leader. Simon Ekpa is working with the politicians. They said all things. Simon Ekpa told them that I am going to be your last bus stop. Simon Ekpa himself come to A and say that he needs 1,000 men. This 1,000 men is people who are born to restore Biafra, who are formidable. That a freedom fighter don't need to be paid. Rather, you have to put your own money. If you know that you can do so, come and follow me. Let us fight for Biafra for once for all. Simon gets a lot of people, even those who pay without even mentioning their names. There are people who sometimes they brought $5,000, $10,000 without mentioning their name, putting in this struggle for Biafra to come. And 2 weeks before Simon Ekpa was being interrogated, he said that within a few weeks that the things will change. That the people will be talking a lot of things, there will be changes. Which we don't know. We are thinking about what is going to happen. Then the thing he said is exactly what is happening now. Are you getting my point?
Yeah. But it's so funny. It's like when you're at the finish line, now everybody wants to back away and start talking about something else.
Yes. Well, so deeply with you now, because I've seen you. You are an intelligent guy. You know people more than I do. I don't know anybody.
No.
But
I see you have Umuada on your shirt.
you see,
That's
so
what.
when you think about all the things I am telling you with the facts and the figure, you realize that Okere does not mean well with the Biafrans. His attention is what he's gonna get. Maybe the Nigerian people have promised him heaven and the earth, the richest man in Africa, like they promised Simon Ekpa. Simon Ekpa said, I don't want your richness. What I want is Biafra. Do you know that Simon Ekpa, they plan to assassinate Simon Ekpa? That is why Simon Ekpa, that same day, they planned it. Who are the people that planned it? Nobody knows. So why thank God I have the opportunity. Maybe it's the will of God that I was holding my phone. I saw this thing. I started reading it. I said, yes, whosoever wrote this thing is very, very intelligent. Let me congratulate you for what you wrote. Because the Africans, a lot of us here, and even the Black Americans, a lot of them want to go home and locate their ancestral place. And we are the one, you are the one to do it, because being born here in America, you grew here in America, you understand a little bit your language, you know your place, no place like home.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Please,
Yeah.
please, you people, make a haste to support this woman. Americans don't ignore women, but we Africans ignore women. Some people will be talking because out of again envy and the jealousy.
No,
Why
no,
do
no.
you do
Even,
it?
even,
No, that's
okay.
my people. That's my people. I am telling you. Look,
All right.
I'm not a kid. By next year, I will be 70 years. I'm
Wow.
telling you, I'm talking with experience.
Mm.
And they say experience is best teacher. Igbo man, no matter how brilliant a woman is, no matter how rich a woman is, Igbo man don't regard a woman. Igbo man wants a woman to be under him.
Mm.
When you are wise, my Igbo people will hate you. When you look at the Ngozi, she's a doctor. I
Mm-hmm.
think she's well doing. She's outspoken. But our Igbo women, Igbo men, they are against her. Why
Mm.
must it be her? Why? Why? So I don't know how, but what I'm telling you is, if you have any way to support her, please let us encourage her and support her to get this Biafra once for all.
Of course, I do. I do. I was talking about regional conventions because
Mm.
we have self determined, and a lot of the thing is that we have Igbo associations that are connected to African American self determination groups, but nobody's sharing the right information. So we have a regional movement here called the Gullah Geechee. They've connected to Erie.
Okay.
And we,
And
we have a regional. Yeah.
now that I have gotten your contact,
Hmm.
I'm gonna send you a lot of things, and some people that when you go to the meeting, then you try to unfold hidden secrets to them to understand. I am telling you the gospel truth. In Biafra land, the land is blessed with oil, natural resources, environmental, everything. Then, even if it happened that the Americans can support us with an agreement, you people are the people that can make it work. When you get to the Igbo or the American, Black Americans, those who are interested, then
Would you be?
gradually.
Would you?
Mm,
Would you? I know you have Igbo. Must have Igbo Association in Oklahoma. Would you be able to talk to them
the
about
the Igbo Association, they
Mhm.
feel that even it's only a person there. The
one
Igbo
person
Association, yes, the Igbo Association don't care. Are you
in,
getting my point?
in
Yes,
Oklahoma?
they
Is
don't
it,
care.
is it there in Oklahoma?
Yeah, the Igbo Association in Oklahoma don't even care about Biafra. Their thought is a joke. A lot of them, yes, when you see these millions of Biafrans that is associated in this uh, 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 liberation of Biafra, none of them is going to Igbo Association because Igbos here, a lot of them are lost.
Mentally.
A lot of them are lost. They don't care. I have some relations here, like you now speaking Igbo, even understand what I was saying. None of them, when you talk to them, some 30, 40 years, they have not been to Igbo land
Wow.
because they own a house, they born children here, their children don't speak Igbo. So those people don't know their origin again. So when you talk of Igbo association, just count them up.
No,
Yes,
no. I specialize in bringing them to the table.
yes,
But my thing is
yes. But
the
if you
regional
have the
convention.
opportunity, see,
What?
if you have the opportunity, during the referendum,
Uh-huh. Yeah.
they were told, I think they wrote a letter
Mm.
for all the Igbo organizations for them to participate in the voting
Mm.
of referendum.
Mm-hmm.
They made an announcement to talk to your Igbo association or your communities.
Mm-hmm.
If let them take this letter and read to their members.
Yeah.
Look at what you want. We want you people to vote. We want our country.
I know that was in was that the political lobbying group?
Yes.
I was removed. I was not even in the Biafra Florida group, but I was removed. I was added to represent Florida. COS
Okay.
recommend. I guess COS recommended me, but then I got removed from the group by and Kerry and Elias. so so I was.
Because sometimes our people, not everybody know how to get in touch with somebody or how to approach.
Mm-hmm.
For me, I believe that a man of approach matters a lot. Maybe you may say something that they don't like. Instead of approaching you to put you in the right way, they kick the person off. Are you getting my point?
Mm-hmm.
But a good leader, when you say something in a group that the people don't like, somebody might call you and put you in order. What you said is not how it happened. Like when I see write-ups now, I call you to say congratulations and to view certain things that you don't know. I
Mm-hmm.
don't know where you were cited. I think you understand.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
So that's the thing, because they don't know that you can do something better than the person that kick you off there. So that is how it happened. I can give you some this informations. So, like I was saying about the referendum, a lot of them they ignored it. The communities they didn't. But
Well.
to the greatest surprise, if you they are told that more than 58 million Biafrans vote for the referendum, will they believe it? Then they will be there, and now that you guys are fighting for this Biafra will come. And the identity card of Biafra, I think some of them have gotten it. Are you getting my point?
Chicago. Oh yeah, yeah. My thing is,
Yes,
there's so much infighting, even with the people who are supposed to support it. Even the people from different countries and different nationalities, they're infighting too. So that's why I might say something to cut the this discussion short and just go back to organizing. For example,
yes. So
yeah.
you try to organize and let people support this woman, irrespective that she is a woman. We are in 20th, 21st century.
Hmm.
That days are gone when a woman cannot do something. And I remember, I think that's 1867, when Susan Ann liberated the American women. When she stood up and asked, is a woman not a woman? Why is a woman not paying tax, not allowed to participate in politics? Why must we? But she alone agitated for women. Today, women have equal rights. Harris contested for a president. Had it been that she won, had it been that she won, will somebody say that a woman cannot, is not reasonable? Are you getting my point right
Yeah.
now?
Oh well.
Then I am opportune to get you as born American Igbo to agitate for your people. Your name will never be forgotten. Yes.
Yeah.
Tell the women, tell the men you know to stood up and support this
Yeah.
Biafra, that they were not uh, support this woman, because when you will get very many things, there were interruptions. Why woman? Why this? Everybody will be coming to with his or her own opinion. how to put the woman down, but to support this woman to go through until our prime minister comes out.
Yeah,
When
we
our
have
prime minister comes out, he will separate the chaff from the wheat.
Yeah, we have to make sure that we're doing the, because if they sit down and they're just
Yes,
arguing and arguing and splitting, then that will make it easier for the people overseas to do even the worst to him. But if
yes,
they see that we don't need him to start spreading these town. We've been calling it, I call it town hall, the same thing as convention. We've been having them here in Jacksonville. We're trying to spread to Miami now with people that
mm,
aren't even in the Biafra leadership. It's just regular Igbo groups that maybe they've been
mm,
connecting to people and they say, okay, what you say makes sense. And
yes.
traditional leaders on the grassroots, you can't kill everybody on the ground. So it's like
No, you can't.
people are
Yes,
coming forward, and then you see people in the group arguing with me like blah 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 blah. But when we had an opportunity to do the work and organize people in your location, you
yes.
didn't want to do it.
You do this thing. Organize people. Talk to them in the language they we understand.
Mhm.
Approach them with a cool manner, with the facts and the figure
Yeah.
and the examples. Tell them that we must support a woman. Not that she is the president of Biafra. Because when Biafra come, Biafra gonna do their election to select who to rule them. But
See,
let us support this woman until the prime minister is out.
the COS is in Atlanta. If you know about Atlanta, they have a lot of issues with men and women over there too. So
That
it's been tough. It's been tough, but I have a group here in Jack. I'm working on Atlanta, but I think it's going to be maybe the farmers. They set up their own
yes,
autonomous
yes,
communities, but it's a lot of
yes,
people talking. They don't. I said I remember that there's farmers that are doing their own autonomous self determination movement. I said let me reach out to them. You don't hear about them a lot, but
yes.
I just remembered them after so many years. So they've done I did a little participated in convention one time, talking about Igbo land and Biafra, how it's the Bantu culture, and we're global and we take up most of
Yeah,
Africa. So
yes.
they
You
supported
know,
me.
let me give you a secret. The Igbos and a lot of them in politics. I don't know if you know the politics of Nigeria, how it runs.
A little bit. Some
I
of
think that was a time why some of our people hate Trump. There was a time Trump make a broadcast when he called Igbo politicians. He called how much the person have in American bank, how
mm,
much $1 billion he or she banked. He told them that Africa is
cemetery.
um, yeah, cemetery. When they die, they go and bury them. That they don't want to develop themselves. The politicians talk a lot of things about them. I think since after then, some of them when they died, they bury them here. They don't go take them. I think since then, about 2 or 3 people have died here in Oklahoma. They buried the people here.
Sheesh.
They refuse. Then my people hate Trump because he asked them to go and make your place a comfortable place to live. And my people, especially those here in America, some of them, their brothers and sisters are politicians. They have money. They
Mm-hmm.
beautify themselves.
Yep.
So when you talk, because they don't like equality. Here in America, I don't have money, I don't have anything, but there is no intimidation, no humiliation. Everybody is equal. Are you getting my point?
Yeah. Yes.
Then they are here enjoying the good weather of America, the benefits of America. When you are 65 years, the government will be giving you money for space, for grocery. In
Mhm.
Nigeria, no pension. Some people, when after retired, they will not pay you.
Mm.
Everybody suffers like no other way. People, they go with a convoy. You see, uh, uh, what is it called here? Local government chairman in Nigeria. You go with more than 15, 20 cars with escorters,
Mhm.
lavishing the money. But the people are suffering. No good road. When you come to our southeast, we don't have international airport. We don't have good roads. We don't have seaport. All
But
these
that's
things
another
have been
thing.
closed.
Even to get into go home, we have to go through another territory. Let go.
Yes.
So
You see, and this place is where the weight of Nigeria is. Why can't you make those places that you bring all the weight of Nigeria to make it good? My son graduated as civil engineer. He don't has a work for 3 years now. My daughter graduated as history and international relation. She don't have work. Is the one that is here. When she got money, she sent to them. She paid their house rent. Is that a country? Somebody is coming now to sabotage the thing, telling the whole world that he sponsored a whole nation, Biafra. When you look at it, you see that there's no truth about that. How can you believe it? Why would the people is contributing money?
It's a small thing. It's a small thing, but the way that I approached it is that there's other nations that are looking for a partner, and we're related to them. And
So
at this point,
please,
at this point I'm working on actual conventions to bring people together under a structure, which is it's a league of autonomous communities. That way, we can have it's not just a state. It's actually
yes,
how we have 1,000 villages. So we have 1,000 villages standing
yes.
together and across Africa, even India. I know we have
Mm,
people in India. There's
yes.
200 million people. They've actually held conventions without anyone telling them to do that. That's just what they
Oh,
do. Yeah, if you South India.
please,
So
I am kneeling down, begging you, use your good office and the good relation and their good approach to get our people together, the people you can, and the people you can be able to get together and let them support this woman
yeah,
for us to get what we are looking
the
for.
one closer to you will be in Texas, Houston, and
Mm,
maybe Dallas. And matter of fact, the Telegram that was shut down was to introduce a leader of military veterans to our Biafra lobbyists, but
yeah.
Ifiatu, she was removed, and
Yes.
but she was
Yes.
going to connect to the same people that last year they met.
Okay.
Bianca,
Why?
yep.
But you have to ask why. See, the question you will ask them is, if you are removed, why will you be angry that you are removed? That is the question.
No, the group I was trying to get Ifiatu, I think her name was. She was supposed to connect with
So
the people. Mhm,
what I'm trying to let you know,
mhm.
is that if anybody who is working in any organization or any firm and he or she is not being paid for what he or she is doing, if he or she is removed, don't work again, let another person work. If you are angry, you know that you have a ulterior motive. Yes, there's a woman, I will give you an example. She is called Dr. Agadi. I don't know her state. She was removed. She is the one that organized
She's in Texas.
state to state the contribution, monthly contribution.
Mhm.
She organized it when she called for your state. We do Zoom meeting to elect the state. We elect who will be the admin to the state. After organizing this thing, she was removed after finishing the work. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
She did not say anything about her removal because she knew she's a medical doctor. She knew that this work I'm doing, I'm not being paid. When I am sacked from doing the job, I think they have given me opportunity to do my personal things. She just backed down. Do you
Mhm.
know this new cabinet now? She is one of them.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yes, that is when you know somebody that is doing something willingly without force.
Mhm.
So anybody that is, because change is constant. Change is constant. So when you are changed, even if you are doing fine, they change you. You won't be angry.
Mm-hmm.
That is what bugs my head. Anybody that is angry because he or she is changed from his or her position, look at the person very well.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, you don't need to talk about it.
Mm-hmm.
You only talk when you are working and you are being paid. Then they sack you unnecessarily. You have to fight for your right.
Mm-hmm.
So thank you so much for your time. And I'm going to save your name. Okay?
Well, it's Chizoro Hezo Keke.
Yeah, it's here. So I will save it. My name is Stella Ibiam. Okay?
Ekem.
No, IBIAM.
IPI.
Be like Barbara. I
I,
like, yeah,
okay,
be like,
IAM.
yes,
Okay, EBM.
yeah. Ibiam. Ah,
Good.
you really call it very well. You pronounce the name very well.
Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
I,
Thank you. I really appreciate you.
I did have a question or a request.
Mm-hmm.
I see that you have Umwada on your picture.
Mm-hmm. I
Is
don't
there any?
understand. What is
You have a Umwada sash.
Yes,
Do you have
Umada. Okay,
connection?
yes, yes, Umada. That's from my village, not Umada of Biafra.
Okay. Is,
That's Umada from my town. We last okay, this year September we did a convention in Dallas.
see,
Yeah,
that's one of the key cities that we've been talking about, like Dallas. I said if we
yeah,
could get everybody on one page, so that Houston and Dallas would be like the regional headquarters
yeah.
where
Yeah.
a lot of stuff.
So I will send you the one of the Omadas when we were dancing. I will send it to you. So like all the people you will see in that convention, they don't even care about Biafra.
No, no, no.
I
They
went
have
there,
to.
I went there, I went there because it's my town.
Yeah, my approach is that because the people over here in the USA want it, the African Americans they need
Yes,
it. Then you're
yes,
enjoying the fruits of that
yes,
labor. You're enjoying America because of them. So you have to support it, or
yes,
it's going to be
yes.
a lot of
Many are called,
problems.
but few are choosing.
It's
Many
going
are
to be
called,
yeah,
but few are choosing. Those people who want Biafra, try to connect them and
yeah,
ignore those who don't want, because every fight have a price to pay.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So when we have a
When
convention,
yes, when
we might
Biafra comes,
yeah.
you don't support the freedom. You don't have
Mhm.
the identity card of Biafra. Then you are calling yourself. All of them are Biafra, but Constitution of Biafra we know the right thing to deal with those people.
I'm
Do you
gonna look.
understand me
Yeah,
now?
I'm gonna save your number and maybe
Thank
we'll see, we'll see. But Dallas and Houston actually, Houston, but also Dallas was regional headquarters as far as
you.
they
Yeah.
call them the Black Panthers. They want to erase the borders of the colonial borders of Africa, and they've had connection with us for years. And I think Nigeria stole some of their ideas. That's why we had to create our own
Yes.
security. But they stole some of the ideas from America when they launched Amutekun and Abu Bagu. We were in WhatsApp for
Yeah.
years,
Yes.
so
Yes.
we were saying let's
Yeah.
work with the self
The politicians.
Yeah,
The problem we have is our politicians and the saboteurs, because I say that our people love money. Like the governor of Imo State now have bring, I think they say 2 billion, if I'm not mistaken. I will look for it and send to you. And they give some of these people to sabotage the interest of Biafra. So all what they are doing is because of their own selfish interests. They are not there for the masses.
yeah. Our structure that I put forward was it has the Bantu that are basically located in colonial Nigeria, but we're going to recruit people from all over, from Cameroon,
Mm.
Congo, USA, Jamaica, Haiti. Uh, but then we have headquarters in the USA, but Atlanta, where COS is there, Houston. Also, where I'm located, Jacksonville, Florida, we have Igbo organizations we've been talking to, African American, Haitian.
Yeah,
So,
yes,
but a
like
lot of
like
the people in the forums where we were donating, they didn't want to participate. So it's just you start looking at the messages, you start getting distracted. Then there's arguing, and so you just have to mind your own business.
yes. Use your good office and the connection
Okay.
to do something so that
Not convention. We
this
call
woman will handle this until our prime minister comes out,
say Obako.
because a lot is happening.
Yeah, but this is you see what happened from one convention, and it's not
Yeah.
even. It was 500 people, but that's why I've been saying let's have town hall, let's have conventions locally.
Okay, like the convention, they were having a meeting,
Hmm.
online meeting before that this thing. This woman, when this man have planned all these things they planned against her,
Mm.
when she came inside the meeting, they kicked him off. I will send you the voice of the woman, the person that is complaining that she never knew that that is what was going on. She told what is it? I think the one of them, the co-hoster, that Doctor Mrs. Orabeze is in. Allow her to get inside the meeting. They shouted on her. They refused to let her know. That was when they planned all this their evil.
Hmm. We're going to have our convention though, but we are going to need. My thing, I didn't want to ask for funds. I wanted to set up programs where people learn how to, stock market, farming, things like that. So
Yes.
I don't. It has to be a
That,
government. There's ways to make money. So that's what we're going to be focused
yes,
on.
yes,
And we have the
yes.
traditional leaders, communities on board. It's just been a lot of
To exhibit
distraction.
their goose.
Yeah.
I kind
So
of I think
I'm sorry.
I say like a kind of
Golden
exhibition
goose.
of goose.
Goose. Yeah, goose
Yes,
that lays an egg, so you don't have to.
yes,
Yeah.
yes. Exhibition of goose and the culture.
Yes. Yeah. Culture, especially
That's
culture.
yes. So all
Because
these things is
yeah,
something that you bring. Yes, when you get in touch to them and these things, then you bring it up, because all these things is a way of generating money.
yeah. But for so long, originally when this was announced, BRGIE, when it was announced, I
Mm,
had sent Prime Minister some information about what to try to start. I think there was an
mm.
Igbo Nations Association or Igbo Congress for tradition, and
Yeah,
also Umuada Biafra, but they got dissolved because I
yeah,
guess
yeah.
infighting.
That Biafra have
They,
dissolved just because of all this,
that's why I said
because of
from day one.
sabotaging.
Yeah, from day one, I said that women could, women talk more. They would be faster to organize some things, especially we could get the
Yes,
cultural dimension. But yeah,
that's the
infighting, I
thing.
guess. So I've been
Mm,
trying what I can, but everybody knows that's part of the culture. But even African Americans, they take the one from Egypt, but it's related to Umada.
mm.
They worship the Egyptian version, Ma'at. So I know I always said it was going to be key, but now we have women leadership. It'll be easier, and I know a lot of people worldwide are trying to sabotage this because we have even when we started our thing, our security networks in Biafra. That's what launched.
Mm.
That's what made the countries in West Africa break away from ECOWAS.
Yes,
So they
even
said now's our opportunity. They said now's our
Biafra is
opportunity.
going to make Africans, the whole
Yeah,
Africans, to live,
yeah,
to get a better life.
yeah. We
So
have
that is
yeah.
what Nigerians don't want.
That's what I'm working. That's why I'm wondering why aren't the ambassadors, the liaisons in? They haven't been organizing, but there's like 15 countries and 3 blocks that we could work with. So a lot of liaisons, I don't know what they're doing. They're just just what they're trying to watch a train wreck happen. But you're supposed to be doing ambassador work, no matter who's in office. so
Yes.
so I have some of them that are working with me, at least one, but you know how our people are, so I'm just keeping it private. But they're in West Africa. They're organizing. They met with the self determination group that we got our flag from African Americans and Jamaicans and things like that. So he met with the group in West Africa. So we have at least one block that might be activated. Um, and then we're going to work on East Africa and Southern Africa. They're all going to recognize us. If you go through the chiefs, the village, you know the government had to come down
Yeah, the
and
village
recognize
chiefs.
it.
Yeah,
You know the government's yeah.
Nigerians. You see, for the village chiefs,
Hmm.
the politicians,
And the town
they
union
bought,
and
they
all this
bought,
stuff.
they
Yeah,
bought. Listen,
yeah.
they bought the chiefs over.
Hmm.
All the chiefs are being bought over. The kings.
Yep.
They organize every month. They pay them salary.
Uh-huh.
So because
Exactly.
paying them salary, they don't support Biafra.
Hmm.
Yes, they don't support Biafra because when Biafra comes, they won't be. All of them will not be relevant
That's
because
why I've been telling
yes,
that's why I've been telling the people over here, the liaisons, that
yes.
these are the governments that are serious that will support us even
So
before.
they are
Yeah.
the leaders. The leaders are the
Yeah.
cause.
Yeah.
So yeah, we need intelligent people like you to make things right, to
Yeah.
educate our people, because here, for me, I know what they know, because Nigeria have done me more harm than good. If I was born or brought up here in America or any European country, I will be intelligent, I will be smart, I will be somebody. But the English I speak, what I do is just straight English that I just speak from one place to another. I did not given the opportunity to be educated because my parents are not rich. I did not given opportunity, even my kids. So that is why I am angry.
Mm.
One cannot be proud that I'm a Nigerian. What have you benefited? Nothing.
Hmm.
Being a Nigerian is just like a course.
Yeah. Mm. Hi.
Yes, being a Nigerian is a course.
Yeah, we're working on though. Yeah, it's gonna be conventions in America, but I have to get off the phone. I'm gonna work on it. But
Okay. Me
if
too,
if
me too.
would
Thank you too much.
if you would want if you would want to be in those, I have texts. If you would want to be part of the conversation in Texas, I can include you. But
There's no problem. There's no problem. I
okay,
will appreciate it.
okay, I'll save your
Thank you so
number.
much.
But
Okay.
the chat groups is a lot of you don't know who's who, so it's more
I
about
don't know any.
action. It's more about
Yeah, I don't
action.
know anybody. Yes.
Yeah, it's just more about
And
action than.
it is good that I don't know anybody. When I want to speak, I speak with boldness because I don't look your face. I don't know you.
Hmm. And our place is larger than America, as in certain regions where we have our ways to influence. So Texas,
Yeah.
I'm gonna include you in the Texas group text
Okay.
when I get to that point. But it's mostly Haitians and maybe some Indiache. But the way I've been approaching it is to get the African Americans and Caribbean support, and then
Mm.
approach people from Alaibo directly.
Okay.
So I've been using
No,
leverage.
no problem. No
Okay,
problem.
Udo,
Yes.
I'll save your number and
Thank,
include you going forward.
thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you. You're
Umuada.
welcome.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh wait,
Okay.
wait. I had one. We really need things like EYOM and Umuada and those things to be built because that's a way to organize things and marriage. That's how people save money. That's a lot of what people are missing, and that's what they're going to ask for.
Let me come. If there is any group
Uh huh.
that you are creating, I'm not working. I'm here for a trip because I will not be financial update or doing something.
Hmm.
So to avoid an insult, maybe, and I will not like to be a part in a situation that I don't contribute. Maybe I have something to say because of
Okay. Okay.
inability of
Okay. Okay.
paying money. I will not
Okay.
like it.
Oh. Okay. Okay.
That
Okay. Okay.
I do you understand what I mean?
Yeah, you don't want to be, but you get, but maybe. Well, we need people with the right spirit to help educate, maybe at certain point. But I'll keep you in the chat going
So
forward.
yes, unless so, but if it's something that they involve money
Hmm.
contribution, this
Hmm.
like even this Biafran issue, I don't have money. I'm not contributing,
I
but
understand.
they still need me.
Mhm. I understand. Yes, madam. Because because the way we do it, because the way it is
Mm,
African American. A lot of us black people don't have written constitution, so a lot of it is word of mouth from
mm,
centuries. So if we could get some cultural things like symbols, maybe T-shirts, Ishiagu clothes, those kind of things help to carry the
mm,
wet message. Even if they see us with clothes from Biafra, people say, "Oh, what is this?" And then
yeah.
they start the conversation just based off your clothes. So that's how we
Mm,
do it. So that's how we're
okay.
going to do it. And a convention will do a lot in Texas, in Florida, Atlanta, the DC area. It was just you see so much what's been going on. A lot of people just want you don't know their intentions in the WhatsApp groups. So
Okay.
that's it. But I'll
So that,
thank you.
yes, that's my take because I don't like insults.
Hmm.
Not that I'm hungry. My daughter is giving me food, but if she doesn't give me money to contribute for something, all those things. I'm
Yeah,
doing that by myself and creating awareness.
yeah.
Mm.
Texas and
Some
Atlanta.
some group some groups, when I tell them that I don't have money, they will look at what the appearance and be
Hmm.
telling me that why this. I tell them that don't mind my outward appearance. I'm old,
You know, I,
not because I'm old that I'm not working. Rather, it's not easy. I'm taking care of my grandson,
mhm.
so I don't have money. But
Yeah, they say dibia means somebody who can bring something forward, make something come, and
yeah,
they say
okay,
the oracle is the older women. They say
okay.
Afa who Agadi Nwanyi.
Okay, yes. Yes, I get the one. That,
so
that's the one,
so
old woman.
so people know if people know what they have,
Mhm.
they won't waste it.
So, yes. So, when you create it, you can easily tell them that I got the one, I have one old mother. So, you don't
Yeah.
expect her to
Yes.
contribute when we are doing something. Rather, I need maybe her advice or her knowledge to impact on what we are doing. If I
Yeah.
have something, yes.
Yeah. So they want
That's
us.
how.
They're gonna have conventions for their maybe they have their own names, but they're basically Igbo clans, just like
Yes.
they have their own villages and neighborhoods. But there's some coming up in over here on this side of the East Coast. We're gonna have some in North the DMV. They're gonna have some in Texas, and of
Okay.
course Atlanta, where COS is. I've been looking at that more, but it's been so difficult. But COS needs some support on ground. So, and
Yes.
then our
We need,
mission is to send people ambassadors home because we
yes,
have a
please.
human rights organization. We can send people home with documents. I've been saying that we need Biafra government to sign and create the documents, and
Yes.
so it's village to
I,
village.
for me, when people like you suppose COS, then she achieved something marvelous for this thing before our PM comes out. Those who want to sabotage this struggle,
Mhm.
all of them will be ashamed of themselves. Those who feel that a woman cannot do something, then you let them know that days are gone
Mhm.
when you look down on a woman,
Mhm.
so that she can do something. So you stand your ground and do this job
Mhm.
because you have known. Well, the Bible says it's only truth can set us free, and now you have known the truth.
Mhm.
And I will be sending you those things with the facts and the figures so that you know the truth. Even her broadcast, I will send it to you.
It's okay.
Mm.
Okay,
So much. I really appreciate.
Udo.
Okay.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too.